Okay. Yes, can you hear me? Can someone confirm, please? Chandrika, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The last class, we were discussing about the how to write a queries. Then we saw that here, like now where conditions and how to use the like operator, and then we saw in operator and between operator. How do you use that? These are some of the simple queries we have written. Today we'll discuss about the how do you write a joint and how do you write a inner queries. We would be discussing about that here. Suppose if you look at the our employee table, select the star from EMP. This is a table which we have a data. Now we will be getting the data. Already we have a tab. Okay, good. If you look at this employee table, this is the data we are having here. The employee, we have got the 14 records we are having here. So this is the details of the employees. Now what I want to find here is, uh, can you find the employee who is not having the any manager? Okay, he is not working under any manager. If you look at this data carefully, we have a data and there is a manager ID. We have a manager ID and there are some employees, their manager IDs are none. So we need to find the employee who is that person who is not reporting to any manager or is not working under any manager. In order to find that here, we will be doing here select star from EMP where FGR manager is null. If I get this here, there is a one person who is not working under any manager. Who is not working under any manager? That is a manager ID is a null. We are going to say that here. So select star from EMP where manager is null. You cannot compare with the null value by using the equal operator. Okay. If you do this here, we don't get any result. The reason is null is something undefined value. Two undefined values also we cannot compare. So this is a place where we would be using the is null. Is null, we are going to find this here. And when you find this here, is null, we don't have we have a one person who is not reporting to the any manager. Who is not reporting to the any manager. Now, similarly, can you find the employees who is reporting to the king? That means king is a manager for that employee. King is the manager for that employee. Okay. How do you find that? Can you guess? Like no. You need to find the employees who are working under king.
Select star from EMP,
Mhm. Select star from EMP.
where ename equal to king.
No, 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 no. Who are working like
Who are
no?
not working.
No, no, no. Who are working under king? Our king is a manager for those employees.
Yeah, for that we can't write ename equal to king.
Where ename equal to, if I do this as a king,
Hmm.
we get the king details, correct?
Okay.
That's not our requirement. Who are working under king?
Then
That's the
MGR
requirement. Hmm?
MGR equal to king.
Okay. We can do like this. We know the ID of the king. I can say it as a MGR equal to, I can give it as a 787839. This would be getting that here. You can get the who are working under the king. We got the employee details. These all these three people are working under the king.
Where we got that 7839 number?
Huh?
7839 number, how did we get that?
This is what, where manager is null. What is the ID of this king?
Okay.
Okay, this is the
Okay.
king's employee ID.
Okay.
So we shouldn't be doing that. We should be doing like this.
Okay.
We are going to write a one more query. Select ID from EMP where ename equal to king. Hey, get me the employee king employee ID. Okay, here we are writing the inner queries. This query will give the result of the king ID. And I am comparing with this. First, it will execute this query. What are the result we are going to get it here? That result will become the output of this query, will become the input for this result. And then it is going to select start from EMP where MGR equal to this ID, it is going to take it here. Now, if I execute this here, select EMP number, not ID, sorry. Now I'm going to execute this here. These are the three people who are reporting to the king. Clear?
Okay.
Let me ask you one more question. Get details of employee who are working with Blake. How do you find this here? We need to get the employee details of employees who are working with Blake.
Like we will replace the king with Blake.
We can replace with the Blake. No, here we need to get the details of the employee who are working with the Blake. I'm not saying that who are working under the Blake, who are working with the Blake. That means the employee of the department Blake we need to find, and all other employees we have to find that. How do you get the Blake employee department?
Right.
Select DEPT number from EMP where ename equal to Blake. Okay, I will get the Blake department, which is the department he is working for. I'll get the he is working for the department number 30. If I get the all the employees of the 30, then we are done with this query. So just we are going to add a one more thing. Select star from EMP where DEPT number equal to, you write this query. Where DEPT number equal to, write this query. Now we are going to execute this here. These are the people who are working with the Blake department. And like if you look at here, the Blake is working for the department number 30. These are all the employees who are working with the Blake.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now we are going to ask the one more query. Get the employees who are working under, okay, who are working under um, okay, Blake, who are working under Blake and getting the commission and getting the commission and getting the commission. So except Blake details, except Blake details. Okay, here what this query is: get the employee who are working under Blake and getting the commission, except Blake details. We don't want to show the Blake details. We don't want to show Blake details. Blake cannot work under the Blake. Okay. Who are working with Blake, okay, who are working with the Blake and getting the commission and accept Blake details. Don't show the Blake details. You show other employee details who are getting the commission. Who are getting the commission, we need to show that. So now here what we are doing here is the query is the same. Okay, first we are going to write this query. We are getting this will give us, this is going to give us the who are the employees working with the Blake. We got it that. Now there is an extra thing, and they have to get the commission. Okay, now here we are going to add it here, and commission is not null. Commission is not null. Okay, query is not at over, and commission should be greater than 0, and name not equal to Blake. If you look at this here, we are going to get the, okay, here this query will be executed. We are going to get the all the employees who are working for this Blake department. Then we are filtering who are the people having the commission, and if its name is Blake, we are not going to display that person details. Now you would be getting the result as a where e name, not name, e name. We are going to execute here. Now you would be getting these three people. These are the three people, we got it here. So these are the employees, and they are working with the Blake because the, Blake is working for the department number 30, and they are getting the commission, and their names are not Blake. Name is not Blake. Only Blake name is you are using to get the department of the Blake. Then we are getting all the employees. On that, we are doing the filter. If the person is not getting the commission, we are not displaying that. At the same time, e name equal to, we don't want to display the Blake name. So if e name is not equal to Blake, then only you display these details you are saying. So this is a way you can find the Blake details. You can get it here. Oh, sorry, you can get the people who are working in the Blake and getting the commission. We can find that. Let's, so far we have done only one table data. We have done that here. Now I'm asking if you look at the department table, can you get me the employees of the who are working for New York? They are saying that get me the details of the employee who are working in New York. What will you do? So here, what is the relationship between these two tables? You need to see that here. Department number and department number is a common. So if I know what is the department number of the location New York, I can get all the employees, correct? So here, get the employees who are who, who are employees who are working in New York. We need to get all the employee details who are working in New York. Can you give it a try?
Select star from
Okay.
where department number equal to. Select
Okay.
location.
DEPT number, correct?
DPT number from location equal to.
From DEPT where LOC equal to New York, correct?
Mm.
Okay. So this is what you will be doing here. Now you are going to get these are the details. These are the people who are working in now New York. They are working. Yeah. Now, okay. If you take this department number 10, we got this query is going to give the result of the 10, and we are getting all the employees of the department number 10. We are getting here. So this is the way you can get the department details. You can get it here. Cool. Now, when you are writing the inner query, this is a query we would be writing here, and from there you are going to find the like no the output of this will become the input for this query. Output of this query would become the input for this query, and finally we would be getting all the employee details you are getting here. Okay, cool. Now, if you take the three tables, if you take the three tables, you are going to take it here. This is a EMP, this is a department, and this is a sal grade. Okay, EMP, department, and the sal grade, we are going to take it here. Now, can you get the employees who are working in New York and sal grade should be 1 or 2. This is what? Get the employees who are working in New York and their sal grade should be either 1 or 2, or 1 or 2 or 3. Okay, we would be saying that here. Okay, now if you look at this year, I am going to get the employees who are working in the New York. Now we need to find the employees who are grade 1, grade 2, grade 3 employees. Okay, grade 1, grade 2, grade 3 employees. Now what we can do here is we can copy this same query. Halfway we have done that here. Just we need to include the sal grade. Okay. Now, and we are going to write it here. One more and condition we are writing here. And
The other statement has copied, not the correct one.
okay, this copy was wrong, you are saying. Okay. Yeah. Now we need to worry about how do I get the sal grade? How do I check the sal grade? Here we are going to write it here. And one more condition we need to write it here. Salary. Okay, salary. What are the salary you are going to take it here? Salary. Okay, we are going to take a salary. If this person's salary, we cannot filter on the salary. Okay, we need to get the grade of that employee. We need to get it here. Okay, each employee grade we need to take it here, and we have to filter out the grade 1, grade 2, grade 3 employees. We need to filter it out. Okay, the sal grade should be greater than 1 or 2 or 3. But here the problem is we cannot do with the inner queries. We have to write a joins for this because we need to get the data from the other table also. The grades we need to get it here. Okay. Grades we have to get it here. How do I get the grades? So without joining, you cannot get it that here. Okay. The salary grade should be 1, 2, or 3. So okay. How do you find the grade? Okay, let's take it here. Query will write it here normally. Select. Suppose you have PMP number, key name, salary. from EMP. This is a simple query. We are going to write it here. But now they are asking us to display the grade also. Hey, can you display the grade of this employee? But the grade information is there in the other table, like low salary, high salary, and based on the salary, you can get the grade. Now we need to do the join with the other table. So far we are getting the data from the single table. Now we want to get the data from the two tables. We need to get it here. So here I am going to put a one grade s dot s. Okay, we are going to give the alias name e dot emp number, e dot e name, e dot salary. Okay, just I'm going to give the alias name as a e. This is an apply table. We are going to take it as a e dot emp number, e dot e name, e dot salary. From e we are going to write it here. If I get this here, which we are going to get the employee number, name, and the salary, we got it here. Now we want to find the grade. Okay, comma s dot grade equal to. Here we are going to write a join. We are going to use the joins. We are going to use it here. So if you take the joins, this is something like SQL joins W3 schools. Okay, let me open the W3 schools. So this is the place. Just they have explained the very simple way they explained here. When you are taking here joins, these are the joins. If you remember your school mathematics set theory, the set theory is the same concept. It is used in joins. When you say inner join, when you say inner join, like it is like something like this. The people who plays the football, the people who plays the basketball, the football and basketball, if you take it as a two sets, like the people who plays the both the games, the football and basketball who plays that, just you want to get this combination. So this is a place where we would be using the inner join. Inner join means the value in this table should match with the value in this table. Then we are going to get it as the match records. We will be getting that here. Left join means left all the rows, right only matched records. Right join means right all the records and left only matched one. Full outer join means it is going to get all the records. It is going to get it here. So if we take a join, joins are using for the to get the data from the multiple tables. Like the typically join is a binary operation. You can do the join on the two tables. You can do the join on the two tables. The table one and the table two. You are going to join. Then the result we are going to join with the other table. We can do that. Now here we want to find the grade of the employee, and I am going to do the inner join on what sal grade. The table name is a sal grade S. Sal grade S. Whenever you are using the join, we must have the condition here on E dot sal between S dot low sal and S dot high sal. Okay, get me the employees. Okay, S dot low sal and S dot high sal, we are going to get it here. Now, if you look at this here, we got all the employees grades. You got it here. Suppose his salary is a 950. 950 falls in what range? If it is a 700 to 1200, it is a grade A. 1201 to 1400, grade 2, grade 3, grade 4, grade 5. Okay. Now, if you go back and if you observe this result, is getting the 950 and we are going to get it as a grade 1. So you are joining the two tables. You are going to join it here. EMP number, E name, salary. Inner join on salary table you are taking here. If this condition is matched, then you are going to get the data from the third. salary table, you are going to get the data. From there, you are taking only grade, we are going to take it here. Let me give you the another example. Okay, can you get me the employee number, EMP number, E-name, job, salary, DEPT, which department he is working for, and location. Get me the details of the employee, all the employees. These are the details. We need to get the employee details. What is the employee number, employee name, job, salary, and the location. Now, this data is present in two tables. Of data is present in employee table, other of data is present in department table. Now, I'm going to write it here, select E.emp number. From the employee table, you get me the, then we are going to take the E.ename, E.job, E.sal, D.dept, D name, D.name. Okay, just we will take the D name. I'm going to take it. And D dot location. From where you want to get it from? This data we should get it from the two tables. This data we should get it from the two tables. You have to get it here. E dot E name, E dot this, all these things you are going to take it here. From two tables you are going to get this data. Which one? From EMPE. Okay, get me the details. This is the EMPE. These are the fields. And these two fields we are getting from the DEPT. And here we are going to apply the join. Inner join DEPT D. Now what is the condition? What is the condition here? If you take the employee number, DEPT number, and here also DEPT number is a, like no, there is a common ID. So now here we are going to say that here on E.dept number equal to D.dept number. If this is the case, you get me the all the employee details. You are going to say that here. Okay, we can format this query. Okay, you can go and do search, edit and format SQL. You can say that here, which is going to format the your query. Select E.emp number, E name, job, salary, D name, location. From EMPE, inner join DEPTD on E.dept number equal to D.dept number. If I execute this here, you would be getting the all the employee details. But here we are getting only 13 employees. You observe this here. Total we have a 14 employees. If you look at here, we have a 14 employees we are having here. But our query is returning the only 13 employees it is returning. The reason is one of the employee doesn't have the department. He doesn't have the any department. If you look at here, the Smith is not working for the any department. His department ID is null. So that's reason when you are taking the E.dept number equal to D.dept number, we did not get the Smith details. The reason is the department number is not matched. This employee department number is null. We don't have the any department with the null ID in the DEPT table. So in case of the inner join, you will get only matched records. The employee department number is equal to D.dept number. Only you will get the that match records, you will get it here. So this is a typical cases where we would use the inner join. We are going to use it here. Is this clear? Any questions here?
Clear, sir.
Okay. Now I'm asking the one more question. So the same thing I'm going to say that here. Same query we are going to write it here. Copy. I'm asking you to get the employee number, name, and grade. Sal grade. and DEPT, name and location. Okay, we need to get the data from the three tables. We need to get it here. It's not two tables. We need to get the data from the three tables. We need to get it here. So this query is fine. Okay, this query is fine, and we can reuse this code. We are going to reuse this code. Now we need to think about that. How do I get the grade? So here we are going to add a one new column. We are adding here. Yes, that grade. Now we have to think about that here. How do I get this? Okay, this is fine. Now here we are going to add a one more join. We are adding here inner join sal grade yes on sal grade yes on s dot s dot. We are going to say e dot sal between s dot low sal and s dot high sal. This is what we are going to do this here. Hey, get me the like no, here we are checking that here we are whatever the result we got it here inner join on that result we are going to apply the grade like no, one more join we are applying with the sal grade and we would be getting the grade of high sal. Okay, this is a column name. Yeah, you would be getting this here. So here we are doing the join on the three tables you are doing here. First you are joining with the emp table with the dept. The result we are going to join with the sal grade. We are going to do that here. You can do like this joins, any number of joins you can do that. You can do the any number of joins you can do that here. So this is the way we are going to write a inner joins you will be writing here. Now there is a self join. There is something called the self join. Okay. Self joins we can use it here. What is the self join? The table is going to have the join on itself. Now, what is the requirement is something simple thing. Hey, get me the EMP number, E name, get me the manager name, and the salary of all the employees. Of all the employees. Okay, this is a question. Get me the employee number, employee name, manager name. They are not asking the manager ID, they are asking the manager name. Manager ID, any of we have here. If you take that here, this is a manager. If I am asking you the Smith manager is a 7902. Who is a 7902? 7902. Who is that guy? Ford. Ford is a manager. So we need to get the employee number, name, manager, salary of all the employees. Of all the employees, we need to get it here. So here, what you would be doing here is you are going to write it here. Select EMP number. Okay, cool. E1 dot EMP number. E1 dot E name. E2 dot no, E name. E2 dot one more table you are taking here. E name as MGR underscore name, manager name, comma E1 dot salary. Okay, here we are taking the E1 and E2 two tables you are taking here. From the E1 table, we need to get this. These are the details. And E2 table, we are going to get the E name we are getting here. And here, inner join EMP E1, EMP from EMP E1, inner join EMP E2. Now there must be a condition, otherwise it is going to give the Cartesian join. Suppose if I execute without anything, okay, it is saying that here syntax error. Okay, inner join, we need to have the condition on what is that? E1 dot mgr equal to E2 dot E2 dot emp number. Now I am going to ask this here. Okay, emp E2, sorry. emp E2, I am going to do this here. Now I am going to do the join. The Smith manager is a Ford. Okay, if you look at here, there is a 13 employees, we got it here. Now, if I'm looking at here, the Smith manager is a 7902, who is the employee? Ford. And if you take the second person, Allen manager is 7698. 7698 is a Blake. If you go and compare this result, this is what? Allen manager is a Blake. Ward manager is also Blake. So you would be writing here, we are going to take the same table and we would be doing the joining on the same table you are doing here. This joins, we call it as a self joint. We call it as a self joint. We can call it here. So how do you do this self joint? This is the way you would be doing the self joints. Okay. First, you are taking the two alias names for that table. E1, what are the columns for the employee one? First table, what are the fields you required you are taking? E2, what are the fields it's required? And finally, we are going to join with the E1 dot manager equal to E2 dot employee number. If it is matches, then you are going to get the employee details. You are going to get it here. So this is the way we can do the self join. We can do that here. We can do self join. You are going to do this here. Self join is nothing but the inner join only, but we are doing on the same table. Yeah. Now we want to do the outer joins. Okay. Now get. Okay. Let's take it as the same query. We are going to take it here. Okay. Same query. Okay. Good. Now I'm going to take it here. Copy. I would be using this same query. Now the requirement is simple. Regardless whether employee has got the department or not, you get me the all the employee details. If they have the DEPT details, you get the department details. If doesn't have that department details, at least you display the employee number, employee name, job, and salary. Don't worry about the name and location. Suppose if I execute this query, what it is doing, it is giving me the only the employees who are having the department details. It is giving here. There is a one person, Smith is missing. We don't want to miss that employee. You get me all the employees, whether they are working for the department or not. Don't worry about that. You get me all the employees. If they have a department details, you display the department details. Otherwise, at least you display the employee details. Now you cannot do with this inner join. We need to use this joins. What is the joins? We want to get left table all the records and right only matched one. We want to get it here. Okay. Now go back to this here. EMP left outer join. Left outer join and DEPT. That means you give me the left side all the records, right only matched one. Now, if I execute this here, we are going to get the Smith also we are getting here, and the department details will be displayed it as a null. Department display details are displayed as a null. It is going to display that here. Suppose if I do the right outer join, if I do this here, now what happens? Write all the match records. Write all the records and left matched. That means we will not get the Smith details, but we will get the department number 40 details. We'll get it here. Now, if I execute this here, you see here, there is no Smith, but we got the extra operation. The Boston is the team, you got the extra. The page, write all the records, only left matched. The difference between a simple, it's a very, very simple. If you remember this diagram, it's easy for you. left all the records and right matched, right all the records and left matched. In case of the full outer join, both it is going to give it here. Let's we'll see that here. This is a full outer join. If I do this here, you see here we got the 15 records. We got the Smith details and we got the Boston. We don't have any employees who are working in a Boston, but still we got the department details. We got it here. So we can use the inner join, then self join, left outer join, right outer join, full outer joins. We can use it here. In case of the left outer join, left matched and left all the records and right matched, right outer join and right matched, right all the records and left matched, and full outer join both the records it is going to give it here. Is this clear? Any questions here?
No, sir.
Okay. Good. Now, let me ask you one question. Get the, okay, we want to get the EMP number, e-name, job, manager name, grade, salary, grade, d-name, location. You need to display the employee number, employee name, job, manager, salary, grade, d-name, and location. Okay, here one condition. Okay, here one condition we are going to say that here. Okay, first we will see this here. Okay, then we will add the extra condition. How will you write this here? How many tables we need to join here? One self join we need to do that here, and one in join with the DEPT table, one join with the salary table. Let's think that here how we can do that here. First, we are going to get the select E1 dot EMP number, E1 dot E name. Then they are asking us to get the job, E1 dot job. Okay, we got this, and E2 dot MGR, E2 dot E name as a MGR underscore name. Manager name we are going to take it here. Then here we are going to take the one more S dot salary. No. E1 dot salary. Employee salary we got it here. D dot D name. S dot grade. Okay, we got the grade also, we got it here. S dot grade, we got it here. S dot D name. S dot location. We got the all the required fields we have figured it out here. Employee number we want, E name you want, job you want. Then E2 E name as a manager I want to get it here. E1 dot salary, S dot grade, S dot no, this should be not S dot D dot. It should be a D dot D name, D dot location. D dot location we are going to take it here. Now we have to write a join for this here. Inner join from EMP E1, inner join EMP E2, we are going to take the EMP E2, we are going to take it here. Okay, inner join EMP E2, we are going to take it here on we are going to take it here on what? E1 dot MGR equal to E2 dot EMP number. This is the first join. I'm going to do that here. This is the first join. We are done with this here. Then inner join DEPT D on E dot DEPT number equal to D dot DEPT number. Okay. Inner join sal grade S on E dot sal between S dot low sal and S dot high sal. Okay. Now here we are doing these are the things we have done that here. The query is this is the query we have written here. Let's we'll format this so that it's more readable. Here we are going to select it here. EMP number, ename, job, E dot ename, employer name, salary, grade, dname, location from EMP E1, inner join EMP E2, inner join DEPTD, and inner join shall grade S, and finally we are going to get it here. Now when I execute this here, we got the error. What is that error? E1 dot DEPT number. E1 dot. Okay, now I'm going to execute this here. You can see here, okay, we will print the manager ID also so that it is easy for us to see that whether result is proper or not. E1 dot MGR. Okay, manager number, we are going to get it here. So if we look at here, 7876 is manager is a 7788. 7788 is who? Scott. Okay, the result is correct. But there is a problem. We have a total 14 employees, but it is showing only 12 employees. One is a King, it did not display, and another one is a Smith, it did not display. Regardless whether he has a manager, whether he is working for the any department or not, we need to display the at least employee details. Then what are the changes we will make? What are the changes we do you need to make? So here instead of that, I'm going to use the left outer join. Hey, you do the left outer join. Here also we are going to do the left outer join. Don't worry whether he has a department, whether he has got the manager or not, you display that details. And if it is having, you get me that records. Now I'll get the 14 records, I'll get it here. We got the 14 records, we got it here. The thing is that Smith doesn't have the department details, King doesn't have the manager details. Those managers are none. So depends on the your problem statement, you would be using that here. Now, if you are asking, get me the people who are working for some department and their manager has to be exist, you should have the manager, then inner join will serve the purpose. But here, regardless whether employee is working for any department or not, whether he has a manager or not, get me the details of all the employees. If it is having the department details, you get that. If it doesn't have that, at least give the basic details of the employees you are asking here. In such a scenarios, we would be using the extended joins, either left outer join or right outer join or full outer join, you would be using that. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
So these are the about the joins. These are the about the joins. Like you may write the in real-time projects, you may write the complex queries, you may do the joins on of some 10 to 50 tables. You will be doing that here. It depends on the your project also. Always remember that the join is always a binary operator. The join is a binary operator. What does it mean? The all arithmetic operators are binary operator. In order to do the addition, we should have the two operands, a plus b. When you say that a plus b plus c, okay, when you say that here, a plus b plus c B plus C, it is not doing the A plus B plus C in one go. First, it does the A and B values will be added, and then it is going to add the C value. The result of the A and B will be added to the quantity C, and then finally it is going to return the result. Same thing here also in case of the joins also. When you have a multiple joins, it doesn't mean that it is going to do the joins all the time, all at a time. No. First, it does the join, and what are the result it is getting here? That result will be joined with the other join, and the result will be joined with the other table. It is going to do the join. So that's the reason always the joins are the binary operators. So this is about the joins, and you will be using that here. Now we will learn about the group functions. In SQL, we have something called the group functions we are having here. Group functions. When you take the group functions, okay, if I am using here select star from EMP, I will be getting all the employee details. I am going to get it here. Suppose if I am asking you to get the, okay, this is what I'm asking here. Hey, can you get me the DEPT number? D name, okay, DEPT number and count of employees. Okay, count of employees. What is the maximum salary? What is the minimum salary? What is the average salary? What is the total salary? This is what he is asking. Hey, can you get me the department number? Count of employees, what is the maximum salary, what is the minimum salary, average salary, and the total salary. So in order to find this here, and here if you are taking here, if you are taking here, okay, so the group functions we have sum, min, max, avg, count. These are the group functions. Sum, min, max, and average and count. So these functions we call it as a group functions. We can say that here. We can say we call it as a group functions. These group functions, what it does is that what it does is that it is going to combine. It is going to combine multiple rows, and it is going to give it as a single row. It is going to give it as a result. Now here, what you are doing here is select DEPT number, then count star, okay, count star, and max of salary, min of salary, AVG of salary, comma, sum of salary from EMPE, group by DEPT number. This is what we are going to do this year. Now, if I execute this here, this is the result. Department number null, there is a one employee. Minimum is a 800, maximum is 800 because there is a one employee. It should be, that is a minimum salary, that's a maximum salary, average and everything will be the same. Department number 30 has got the 6 employees, and the total salary is, maximum salary is average salary, you are going to get it here. The same thing here, we are going to take it as a, what you can say, 20, 30. Group by, when you do this here, all the department number 30, it is going to do the group. All the department number 20 is going to going to do the group. And department number 30, it is going to make a group. Like what are the departments you are having, it will make a separate groups. And that group you are applying you want to get the count, maximum, minimum. So finally you will get the 4 records you are getting here. Okay, let's look at here. The department number, count, minimum, maximum salary from group by DEPT number you will be getting here. Once you are done with this here, okay, here there is some problem here, like 1566, like we want to do the round. I can do the round of average. I'm going to take it as a 0. I'm going to do this here. Okay, or we are going to take the 2 places. Okay, so up to 2 decimal places only we want to get it that here. Just we will be using the round, we are going to use it here. where it is going to do the decimal to up to two decimals you are doing here. So this is a way you can use the group functions, you can use it here. Suppose I'm going to select DEPT number from EMP. Okay, if I select it here, we are going to get the 14 records, we will get it here because we have a 14 employees. All the 14 records it's displaying here. But we want to get the department, the unique department, we want to get it here. For that, we can use the function called the distinct. Okay, distinct department, if you take that here, the distinct which is going to give the unique records it is going to give it here, it is going to eliminate the duplicate. Or you can say it as a, okay, distinct or unique. Okay, unique is a function, I guess. No, it did not work. I think it is not supporting that. Okay, we would be using the distinct, we are going to use it here. Distinct, I'm going to say that here, DEPT number. It is going to get the department, distinct department, it is going to get it here. Okay. This is the way you can use the distinct class, we can use it here. Now, let me ask the one simple query. Get DEPT number, D name, DEPT number, job wise, total salary we need to find it here. Total employee, our employee count. EMP count. Okay, we need to get the department number and the job wise. We need to do the grouping by department wise, job wise, and employee count. We need to display that here. Now we'll find this here. Select the job from the EMP. If you take it here, what are the jobs you are having here? These many jobs you are having here. Clerk, salesman, manager, salesman. Like if you take that distinct, if I take that job, these many unique jobs you are having here. The clerk, vested, manager, salesman, and analyst, we are having these many jobs you are having here. Now the requirement is simple. We have to find the department wise, job wise, how many employees are there. Department wise, job wise. Now let's take here. Select start from EMP where DEPT number equal to 10. Cool. I'm going to find this here. So we have three employees we are having in department number 10. If you take that one manager, one president, and one clerk. One manager, one president, and one clerk. Now here, if I take the department number 20, here we are having the two analysts, one clerk, and one manager. This is the count they are asking us. What we could do here is, we are going to write it like this. Select DEPT number. Okay. Then we are going to find the job from EMP group by we are going to take the group by DEPT number comma I'm taking the job. We are doing suppose if we are using and we want to get the count of employees, correct? Count star I'm going to use it here. If we are using the columns and along with this group function, those columns has to be present in a group by function. First we are saying that here, hey, can you group all the department? And again, in that job wise, you do that here. And finally, we are going to ask that here, like you will get this, these are the details you are getting here. Department number 20, clerk is 1. And we want to sort based on the department ID. For that, we would be using the order by DEPT number. By default, it will take the ascending order. By default, it is going to take the ascending order. If you want to get it in a descending order, you need to say explicitly DESC. And whenever you are doing the sorting, null values will come first. Okay, null values will be coming first. So now here we are saying that here select DEPD number, job and count star from EMP group by. Suppose if I do the group by only one column, if you are missing the other column, it is going to give the compiling. It is going to give the error. Hey, E dot job must be present. What are the columns you used here and along with the group classes? Those columns has to be present in a group by. So now here we are going to say the job. First you do the one group with the department number. Then on that it is going to do the subgroup called the subgroup with the job. And finally it is applying this function and it is going to get the result is a salesman's in the department number 30 there is a four salesmen are there. There is a one manager, one clerk. This is a way we could use the group functions. We could use it here. Some average, like there is some two functions we have. One is a scalar function, another one is a group function. The scalar functions is it's going to apply on the each row. In case of the group functions, multiple rows it is going to combine into the single row, and finally it will be it is going to return that result it is going to return. The group functions are sum, minimum, maximum, average, count. These are the commonly used group functions we can say in the SQL. Any questions here?
No, sir.
No? Okay. Now, good. Okay, if we look at here, order by class, this order by class is using for the to arrange the elements in a sorting order. Select star from EMP, order by DEPT number. Okay, this will be arranged in the department number wise. It is going to arrange here. Department number 10, we are getting here. Suppose if I'm saying here DESC, descending order, you would be getting this, the descending order. So based on the employee name, you want to sort that here. And if the names are same, then we want to sort by based on the salary. If the salary is the same, then we want to sort based on the commission. Now, what will you do here? So order by EMP number, no, E name. If E name is the same, then you sort by based on the salary. If the salary is also same, then we are going to sort by the DEPT number. This is what. Now first it is going to sort the based on the name. If names are same, then it will sort the based on the salary. If the salary is also same, then it will sort based on the department number. So in case of the sorting order, we can give the multiple orders. We can give the multiple orders. This is a way you would be using the order by class. Order by class, you would be using that. So by default, it's a natural order. It's ascending order. It is going to take it. And in order to get it in a descending order, we must specify explicitly DESC in the query itself. This is about the how we are going to use the joins, how we are going to write a subquery, query inside the query, how we are going to write it here, and the group functions in the SQL. And tomorrow class, we will discuss the more details about the commonly used functions we will be discussing. Thank you guys and see you tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.